Many people will tell you not to book your cruise directly with the cruise line because you can get good deals and free onboard credit by using a travel agency. And hey, sometimes that's true, but not always. And I'm going to show you why I didn't follow that advice today and still saved money. So I was looking at a few options of cruise itineraries yesterday. There are literally so many options on the ship that we were considering. Should I book with this company? Should we book with that company? Should we break the cruise down into segments? This is part of the process of how we make final selections for ships. We calculate the overall costs of doing the same ship with the same dates and the same cabin and the same everything, and then make our decisions. We normally like to book with travel companies as they usually give decent perks like free onboard credit. But in today's case, even the free OBC wasn't adding up to big enough savings. So here's what happened. I was booking a cruise yesterday, nothing unusual, and I did what I always do. Compare prices across a couple of websites of a couple of travel agencies that we like to book with, as well as looking directly at the cruise line site itself. One agency offered $200 in onboard credit and the other offered $120 of onboard credit, and both had similar pricing. Of course, the onboard credit always makes me excited because with it I usually buy things like a service at the spa, or I'll purchase a specialty dining experience, or even apply it toward an excursion or whatever. So the prices were looking good. I did all the calculations, and then my last step was just to check out the cruise line's website because I wanted to see which cabins were still available. And that's when I saw that on the cruise line's own website that the prices were just way lower than the quotes I had already got. I was looking at the prices of the exact same ship, same date, same cabin, and two of the four options that I was looking at with the travel agencies were actually hundreds of dollars more, even with factoring in the value of the onboard credit that I would have received. In fact, when I investigated even further, I was able to book a better category cabin for less money than I was quoted as well. And that's the thing nobody tells you. Sometimes the cruise line has a deal that's just better. No gimmicks, no perks, just math. And as someone who's very money conscious and a little bit obsessive about finding the best deal, well, the math usually wins. So yes, it is great if I were getting free stuff, but if I'm paying $500 more for $200 in onboard credit, you would see that actually be overpaying by $300. So I wanted to bring this up and share this with you because I think a lot of us get caught up in the idea that we're missing out if we don't get a bonus. But sometimes the bonus is just built into a higher price. So yeah, this time I booked direct. No perks, no extras, just a lower price and the same great itinerary that I was purchasing anyway. Does that mean I'll never use a travel agent again? Of course not. Some agents can help you get insane deals or help you with complex trips. But the real cruise hack here, just don't follow the rules. Do the math. Always compare total values, not just the shiny extras. So that's my cruise confession of the day. I booked a cruise direct with the cruise line and I feel that I saved money, and I got to share a great piece of information with you today. And if you want more honest cruise tips like this, please subscribe. In fact, I've made several money-saving cruise videos for you that have saved people upwards up to $57,000. I'm going to link that video here for you so you can see for yourself how to save huge money when you book your cruise. I live on cruise ships and I test everything so you don't have to. And if you've ever broken your own travel rule to save money, I'd love to hear your story in the comments below as well. My name is Tori. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.